Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has announced a CBI probe into the death of IAS officer DK Ravi. The Chief Minister has been under pressure for handing over the case to the CBI. Karnataka Assembly earlier today saw unruly scenes with the opposition stepping up pressure on the Chief Minister for a CBI probe. In fact, the Congress President Sonia Gandhi had also reached out to the bereaved officer's family. She too was in favour of a CBI probe in the case to find the real reason behind DK Ravi's death. He, of course, was an IAS officer renowned for taking on the sand and land mafia, and he was found hanging in his home last week. And this has led to the uproar over the cause of the death, though there have also been reports that the reasons could have been personal. So that's the big story at this hour. The Karnataka government, Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister has now announced a CBI probe into the death of IAS officer DK Ravi. This is amidst reports that the reasons for his death could have also been personal. And my colleague Sneha Merikoshi joins me now on the phone line. Sneha, the Chief Minister announcing a CBI probe into the death of DK Ravi after the kind of scenes we saw in the Karnataka Assembly earlier, and of course, more crucially, Sonia Gandhi's favouring the CBI probe. Was this more or less expected then?
Well, yes, it was on expected lines, even though it was after a lot of pressure was put on the Chief Minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah. But it was definitely expected. In a cabinet meeting in the morning, the ministers had decided that they would go ahead and for a CBI inquiry. But how this whole thing has panned out is perhaps crucial to see. While Chief Minister in the beginning kept on insisting that a CID investigation would be enough and independent in a sense to bring out the truth, he has said that the death of DK Ravi was suicide for personal reasons. The police in the beginning had said prima facie everything is leading to suicide. This is when an outcry, BJP, the opposition, JDS, everybody took up and said that they need a CBI inquiry. This essentially because DK Ravi was a very upright officer who took strong stands against the sand mafia when he was posted in Kolar, and even at the time when he was posted in the present designation before he died, he took tough decisions against the retail business biggies. But having said that, now the CBI investigation, which has been called on, the BJP has walked out of the house because the Chief Minister has said, even though it does not agree with what the opposition has been claiming and the reasons behind it, he is ordering a CBI inquiry, keeping in mind what the parents have been saying and keeping their condition in mind. Therefore, he has ordered a CBI inquiry. As alleged that while he is not doing it for any political gain, BJP is creating the scene for political gain. This is when the BJP has walked out of the assembly. Jagdish Shettar said the fact that CM has said that is completely unacceptable and it will not take that. Jagdish Shettar, of course, has said that the BJP will roll back its protest because the CBI inquiry has been announced, but what remains to be seen is how exactly would they take it forward from now. For now, Chief Minister has announced it, this of course after a lot of pressure from not only the opposition within the state but also his party command in Delhi.
All right, Sneha Merikoshi reporting over there from the Karnataka Assembly, which saw unruly scenes earlier this morning with the opposition stepping up pressure to demand a CBI probe into the death of IAS officer DK Ravi, who was found hanging in his room last week. That case, of course, has made and that case has made that death of that IAS officer has made headlines because many have said that his death could be the result of the sand and land mafia that he was famous for taking on. But this is also coming amid reports now that death could be the result of suicide for personal reasons. So the Congress President Sonia Gandhi had also spoken to the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and said that she favors a CBI probe. And let's actually listen in to what Abhishek Manu Singhvi, a senior member of the Congress, has said.
The government has to decide what kind of flip they want to permit. They had earlier cancelled talks with Pakistan on the behavior of the Pakistan High Commission, the Hurriyat and other extremist or separatist organizations. The government has to spell out its consistent, coherent stand. There is utter confusion. These things are happening under the nose of the government and the nation demands an explanation.